Good morning to you folks. Sports Degenerate here, coming to you from the Jersey Brickyard. This is the Labor Day edition of the Fantasy Sports Morning Report. You know, there's nothing like the start of the NFL season to get a deal done between a warring player and its team. That's exactly what the New York Jets did, inking their star cornerback Darrelle Revis to a 4-year, $46 million deal. If you're looking for a defense in those later rounds in your fantasy draft, the Jets are definitely a team to look at. I think it'll take Revis maybe a week or two to get back into the swing of things, but any opposing quarterback's going to think twice before throwing in that direction. All right, moving on to the baseball diamonds and some weather stats. Let's talk about Twins left fielder Jason Repko. You know, there's really only one way for Mr. Repko to go. He's only managed 4 hits in his last 29 at-bats for a .138 batting average. However, his weather stats look great at home tonight, or actually this afternoon, against the visiting Kansas City Royals. As a matter of fact, Repko bats .184 over his career .222 batting average with the 62% humidity forecasted for Target Field. All right, on the flip side, let's talk about Rays second baseman Sean Rodriguez. He's batting .259 during his last 10 games. However, his weather stats look very spotty tonight against the Boston Red Sox in Boston. As a matter of fact, Rodriguez bats .128 under his career .239 batting average with a 70 degrees forecasted for Fenway. All right, moving on to bumps, bruises, and an injury that could change the destiny of a Major League Baseball team and your fantasy team. Sad to say, that would be Josh Hamilton. He crashed into the wall on Saturday night, bruising his left rib cage. Well, the Rangers say he's out for an extended period. This is going to have a real impact on all fantasy owners and the Texas Rangers as well. This is a guy who can really carry your fantasy team. We don't know how long he's going to be out, but I hope they don't put him on the DL, at least for the owner's sake. All right, thanks for joining us here on this Labor Day edition of the Fantasy Sports Morning Report.